what is it, 324 or 27, somewhere in there, subscribers of people who don't like me. 300, and I I got rid of 305. Now I got some new ones. I got the same subscribers, and I mean, I got the same subscribers. Now I got some new ones too. What do I have to do? Do I have to delete and block and report and claim spam or whatever to get these people to just go away? Because I really don't need an audience. If I was really here to offend people, okay, I would be happy with this 320 some subscribers. But I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm here to talk to people that basically are already in my camp. And there's plenty of them. There is plenty of them. If you really think that I'm such a bad person, that I'm that I'm so off my rocker about the things I talk about, that you need to subscribe to me to pinch yourself. Okay? You need to get around, you need to get out on YouTube more. You need to get out more. Because trust me, there's some people on you, if you think I'm a problem, there's people on YouTube that will make you cry. You need to listen to the Hodge twins more often. Okay? You need to listen to other people that, support Donald Trump and the stuff that comes out of their mouth. And there's people that are Republican that'll say things that I'll never get caught dead saying. Okay? There's people that are like this. Okay? That I will not ever get caught dead saying what they say about these people. Okay? But, I understand you have an agenda. Okay? You must have thought that Mario, the vigilant Christian, was crying because of you. But I don't think he was crying because of you. I think he was crying because he understood his own pain. He understood his own falling away. Which, if you really, 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 really are sorry for your sins, you will cry. Okay? And you're so dumb you don't realize that you're not only going to cry once, you're going to cry several times. Okay?
You're in a big hurry.
But anyway, I'm watching this lady over here. She's so inconsiderate. She can't wait for the ambulance to check on their patient before she go flying by in that little tight space. The ambulance guy had to yell at her. That's your people. That's your people. Your people. Okay. First of all, let me, and this is the other thing. Now I'm getting all these comments simply because I'm not going to, um, I'm getting more comments than I'm getting views now. Or, well, most of my viewers now are going back to commenting like they were doing back in 2015 before I ever got into, the ignorant, stupid five or whatever these people are, before I ever got into these Illuminati people who think that I'm in the Illuminati, they can punish me for being a Christian. I'm not in the Illuminati. Okay? You're not going to sacrifice me. You're not going to do to me what you did to what's his name? Martin Lawrence. You know, you're not going to do to me what you did to, the Kardashians, or what you did to, a lot of the people. You're not the Illuminati, and you're not going to do to me what the Illuminati does to people. Okay? I mean, I'll quit YouTube before I let you make me cry. If that's what you think you did to the vigilante Christian, which you did. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm done with worrying about, Mr. Montourage set me free, because I know what kind of people I'm dealing with now. I just thought that I was dealing with people that didn't understand. I thought I was just dealing with people that are being ignorant. But no, I'm dealing with people that have an agenda. Okay? Whatever that agenda is, I don't care, because you ain't the Illuminati. I'm not worried about you. I really ain't. You know what I'm saying? I could turn this channel into a different channel. I could take this channel to another platform. Okay? And eventually, there is a way to, it might cost me a little bit of money, but there is a way to block people and make sure they stay blocked. There is a way to lock your account so that it can only be viewed. It can't be snagged or tampered with or any of that. There's plenty of people doing it. There's thousands of people doing it on YouTube. One of these days I'm going to find out how to do it, and I still might not do it, because I don't care. Come on, come to my channel and leave your ignorant comments. I don't care. I want you to understand, I don't care. Now, like little children who get a whooping and don't get it in their thick skull, I'm going to say it again right here. First of all, degenerate people. I'm looking at my comments section in one of the last videos I did, and I'm like, where did I say in the video any of this stuff these people are talking about? Oh, you're judging people that you're just like, and you're judging people, and you're trying to criticize these people, and you're judging these people, and you live in the ghetto, but you're trying to criticize people that are in the ghetto and all this kind of stuff. Well, hold up, that wasn't what the video was about. I didn't say the word ghetto out of my mouth one time. Okay. And I didn't even say the word degenerate either in this particular video that I'm talking about. This video was totally something different. I think you're looking at something way back in the day, and you're trying to go on to this video. You're not even looking at my video. You're just getting on the channel and, saying things. But Jesus said that. And no matter how nice he was about it, no matter how nice Jesus was, no matter how nice, Jesus wasn't allowed to, according to the people, even way back then, he wasn't allowed to heal people and tell them the truth at the same time. They wanted him to go around performing all these miracles and shut his mouth. They wanted him to go around performing all these miracles, saving their sons and daughters and all that, and their husbands and wives for them, for their sake. But they didn't want him to preach the gospel. They didn't want him to give God the credit for what he did with his hands, for what he did, because he was the second of the Trinity. He could do that. That's who he was. It wasn't a gimmick. He's the second of the Trinity. He has power to do that. But yet, they went from criticizing him, accusing him, to slapping on him and spitting on him, to finally crucifying him. Do you understand why I cannot get mad at you? Do you understand who I am? Do you understand that I'm in that place? to where thousands and thousands of Christians are at. Okay? Do you realize that I'm going through things in my real life that'll blow your mind? Okay? Do you realize that I'm going through things in my real actual life where I have to constantly pray and seek the power of God, because without the power of God, it's all physical. Everything from physical words to physical abuse. I got bigger problems than you do, but I'm still able to laugh and smile. I laughed today with an enemy, okay? And I had on my breastplate of righteousness. And I said, Lord, I'm not going to go in there and hold a grudge. I'm not going to go in there and be slamming stuff around and wanting to do payback, you know. I'm going to let the Lord fight my battles. And the Lord controlled me. He didn't do much to this dude, because this dude's going to be a hypocrite about it. You know, he's going to be the same dude, you know, maybe tomorrow that he was the other day. Being ignorant, saying ignorant things, getting up in people's face like he want to fight, whatever. Over what? Something that ain't his business. Something that ain't his job. He ain't, you know, something that ain't got nothing to do with him. Okay? Right? He's going to do that. He's going to do it again because it's part of who he is. And I'll tell that to him to his face. Okay? But, you know, God has got me under control. God has got me under control. I'm not in control. God is in control. Because when I understand that I'm not in control, I go to the Lord and let him have control. Okay? But who are these people that will walk into a 5-star place and there's people in there, and it doesn't matter what race they are, they're in there having a 5-star wedding. Everybody's dressed to the T. You got women, okay, in gowns that are going out the front door that they came in. Okay, you got stuff shut down for this wedding. Okay, and here these people are so degenerate that out of all the places that they could go to use the restroom, they got to come here. And they don't care if they come in there smelling and stinking, half naked, okay, pushing people out of the way, being ignorant. They don't care because they think they're entitled. They're entitled to use the restroom wherever they want to use the restroom. They're entitled to grab a bite to eat wherever they can grab it. They're entitled to go in your garbage can, okay, and get garbage all over the floor or whatever they want to do. These ain't my people. These are your people, okay? Whether they be this color or some other color, they're your people, not my people, okay? And if I was in their shoes, I would not do that. Then you got people who they have a place to stay. They live right in the heart of downtown Pittsburgh, okay? But they leave their own home and look for trouble every day. And if they can harm somebody in broad daylight, they will. And it's not always about, you know, poor people stealing because they're poor. It's not always about, you know, people being crazy and they can't help themselves. It's about people thinking that they're entitled. Entitled to what? Nothing. They're not entitled. They've never done anything that makes them entitled. They never did poop for anybody, okay, but themselves. But yet they feel that they're entitled to push you out of the way, to take something that's yours, or use something that's yours. They'll walk right in your house and demand something from you because they think they're entitled. Okay? And then it's not the different levels of people that bother me when it comes to this. Okay? What really bothers me is the fact that whatever happens, it's about us. And let me tell you something. Let me ask you this. We know what the numbers are because there's certain groups of people who are always getting arrested. And we know that the cops don't go looking for them or looking for an excuse to arrest them. We know that the cops, if they're hanging out in your neighborhood, they're hanging out in your neighborhood because it's crime infested and there's crime everywhere. The cops are not there. You know, you can tell yourself that crap all you want to, but it's not true. They really, yeah, they're racist. Yeah, but they really don't want to have nothing to do with you. They don't want to be in your neighborhood for sure. They don't even want to have anything to do with you. They really don't want to have anything to do with you. Okay? They just want to be far away from you. But yet, and this is the other thing, these people, if are you okay, have you ever seen a snapshot of a bunch of people of different races getting together? You know, you got a white lady, a black lady, a Sweden lady, a Spanish lady, a lady from, Asia, a lady, an Indian lady, an Arab lady, a bunch of people all hugging each other. You get that picture? Is that the picture that you're trying to seek when you go out and you're always claiming that everything and everybody's racist and the White House is racist, the government is racist, everybody's racist. But yet you have to go to a racist to stop racism. Okay? Ain't none of y'all invite Nancy Pelosi over for dinner. Bobby's not going to come to your house for dinner. Okay? But, you have to go to these people in your little stupid party. You have to go to these people to get them to change things for you. Not because you want to be in that picture where there's all these colorful people. There's this big smorgasbord of color hugging each other and kissing each other and swimming in the pool together and enjoying the state of Florida together in the sunshine. And, you're just having a great time. That's not the picture. No, again, it's entitlement. You feel that because you were once, you ain't no victim now, but maybe back in the day you was a victim. You seem to feel that all you want is some kind of respect that these same people don't have to give other races or other races are not giving each other. You feel that you're entitled to a special respect. Okay? How do you have all these Caucasian people on your channel and they sit there and listen to you talk about how special you are. If I was a white dude, and I'm out there and even if I met a Christian and he's on there, talking about, well, yeah, but, you know, he's defining everybody into one thing. And just like you claim I'm doing, which I'm not, because I keep explaining to you, not all, not all, not all, but a lot. Okay. It definitely ain't the people that are in my corner. Okay. But you'll just sit there and say the word white and pass that around. And it's okay for you to do it. But you want to come to my channel and claim that it's wrong for me to do it when I'm not even doing it. Oh, one of the comments I read today was, I'm generalizing everybody into one thing. I'm generalizing everybody into the same poop. When your poop comes out, you can't tell which was zucchini and which was eggplant and which was pasta. You know what I'm saying? It's all poop. And if you taking drugs and drinking too much alcohol, okay, and you know too much sugar or whatever, it's still poop. Okay, I'm talking about the results that come out after everybody gets done being dumb. Okay, I'm not saying that everybody in the good state of their mind are all the same thing because I'm not what they are. That's not where that's way far from the truth. Okay. Um, but there are people out there who feel like you're entitled. And then, like my people, why do they have, instead of defunding the police, instead of reforming the police, why can't we reform? We're the people that need to be reformed. I believe that with all my heart. Okay. I will get on national television and say it. We need to be reformed. Okay. Because why? If you feel that the cops, are waiting to just get trigger happy with you, why don't you stay away from those places where the cops are willing to get trigger happy with you? We're finding out just recently that a lot of these guys, their aim was to go out there and kill the cops. But the cops shot them first. So we spin the story to make it all about, oh, cops just going out there being trigger happy. Well, what was you doing there with a gun? Why can't we other races do it? It's just us that don't do it. They don't go places where they feel like they're going to have, just like a lot of people ain't going to go places where they're going to have problems with blacks. Why can't you be the same way? I'm not going to go places where I'm going to have trouble with certain people because they don't like me. I stay away from people that don't like me. But you feel that you're entitled to force yourself on people. Just like my channel. You feel that you think that I am so unresearched in what I believe. You feel that I'm so physical and material about what I believe that you can just change me with enough rhetoric. You can just, you know, um, make me cry or something and turn me into the vigilant Christian that left. You obviously have an agenda. Why are you coming to my channel bitching about stuff that I'm not talking about? Okay? And if I bitched once, or said the wrong thing once, That doesn't mean I'm going to say the wrong thing all the time. There are videos that I did apologize for. But my position is not to keep apologizing. You know, um, there are facts about my people, and my people don't want to be honest about it. Okay, there are facts. There are facts. Okay, and I understand that, like Jesus himself. Okay, I'm gonna be dead in 30 days. Okay, I'm gonna get shot for this, but that's okay because I'm telling the truth. What do I want from my people? I just said it. I want my people to reform. I want my people to think of themselves as Americans instead of thinking themselves as, because they know they are. The only way for you to give a raise for yourself, rise above yourself, is to stop looking at your poop, okay, and look at your body wash, okay? Take a bath every day and walk out of your house with a clean attitude, a clean body, clean clothes, okay? And stop walking around with a poopy butt. That's all I can tell you, okay? I remember a person. It's like a person, and when my kids were small, they used to do that when they were, at that time in life when mom and dad don't have to give them baths anymore. You can bathe yourself now. They got scolded a lot because they were always like trying to skip that part of their life. And then they go and say, oh, so-and-so at school don't like me. And so-and-so at school, and my teacher, she made me go stand in the hallway for no reason. She walked in the house and I said, go stand in the hallway. Okay? You know, she walked on my job. I says, you know what? Go back outside and wait for me. You about to get me fired. I don't like that. It's the same way with your attitude. You know it ain't right. Stop being lazy and then bitching about it. Just do the right thing, okay, and come out clean every time. And then people won't always feel like they need to treat you a certain way. Okay? You know, um, as far as politics go, I'm sure that the Democrats are really good at giving away free stuff. I'm sure that the Democrats are good at making sure people who everybody knows is, you know, can't really do much for themselves. The Democrats are good at helping people who can't, help themselves get help. Okay. But other than that, okay, you got people investing in money, lots of money, when we should be spending our money on the survival of this country. We're spending our money on people's libido. We're spending our money on people's, you know, um, mental illness. We're spending our money on people's sick minds. That money should go to keeping us from looking like Ukraine right now, okay? So we don't end up like Ukraine. No, we're going to, knucklehead Biden is going to invest all this money into poop. Poop goes down the sewer and then it's extracted from the water, and then it's burned to nothing. You're not supposed to pay money for it and collect it after it's been, you know, that's what he's doing. That's what you're doing. That's what you believe in. That is your religion. Poop religions. Atheism is a poop religion. And why is it that atheists are such angry, ignorant people? See, the difference between an atheist and a lot of other people is an atheist can become successful and be highly educated and still act like a street bum. That's what I mean when I say degenerate people. And you are. Okay? The crap, you come into my channel, okay? You come into my channel, okay, when you ain't a victim of anything. And I'm not making you a victim of anything. I'm not even hurting your feelings at all. But you come into my channel, trying to be a bully, and you don't understand. I got bigger problems than that. Okay? I got issues, just like Jesus and the rest of the people that follow him. I got real issues in real time. I've been busy this week dealing with some real persecution. I've been busy this week dealing with some real haters. Where I'm about to dial 911. You think I'm worried about you coming to my channel and leaving nasty comments over stuff I'm not even talking about? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't, you know what? And you're so dumb. You don't realize that if I'm not getting the subscribers I want, if I'm not getting the views that I want, if I'm not getting the likes that I want, or the, emails that I want, or whatever, that particular channel, or those two particular channels, or whatever it is, I just go click up. Okay, look at one comment, click, shut my laptop. I don't really care. I got other things to do. Because once a video is done, it's done. I said what I want to say. And the only thing that you can do is either try to sort it out and figure out what I'm talking about and learn something, whether you're learning how much of an evil person I am or whether you're learning how much of a good person I am. But see, I can name 20 people on YouTube that I stopped going to their channel because of what they believe, because of what comes out of their mouth, because of the way they talk about my Savior, the way they talk about my faith, the way they talk about me, my race, okay, or whatever. I'm not going to listen to them. I got better things to do. But you want to go and post yourself at what you think is the heat of the battle. You want to go post yourself in the wrong neighborhood. This ain't your neighborhood. And if you're so confident about your atheism and you're so confident about your movement or whatever, why are you here? I'm confident about what I believe. It's just like I'm not a repeat subscriber on a dozen, Islamic channels or a dozen Jehovah's Witness channels. I'm not a repeat subscriber on, a bunch of atheist channels. You know, okay. To I've unsubscribed from a lot of people, and a lot of people I've never subscribed to. I've watched their videos, but I've never subscribed them. And I didn't watch their videos every single day and just sitting by my computer, shaking in my shoes, waiting for the next video to download. No, I don't really care about their content because it's not what I believe in. I don't support it. But, you think that if you keep coming to my channel, eventually you're going to turn the Christian world upside down, or you're going to get some kind of medal for taking down Leroy Cruz, or I don't know what you think you're going to do. If you don't like what I talk about, if you don't like what my channel's about, why don't you hang out with the people and go to the channels that are about what you talk about? That's just like Ava and Preach. How often do they talk about Fresh and Fit? Fresh and Fit were wrong, and that's it. And so instead of arguing back and forth, they just don't bother Fresh and Fit. Now, every now and then they'll hear about Fresh and Fit, and they'll make a video about it. But to the most part, they don't hang out with them no more. Okay, they don't do the Fresh and Fit which y'all do to me. Is what I'm saying. Okay, but I understand why y'all want to be the Democratic Party, but can anybody can fix taxes. Anybody can help everybody get a chance to go to college. Anybody can help people, you know, um, get housing and health care and all that stuff. You don't need to be Republican or Democrat to do that. You just need to do your job because it's the job of both the Republicans and the Democrats to fix that. And there are people that will vote Democrat because they feel that the Democrats are better at those kinds of things. But all this immorality stuff that you keep trying to not call it immorality, when it is indeed immorality, sex should not be a part of politics. Okay? And some things don't belong to politics, they belong to God. The only way it gets into politics is when a Christian happens to be in politics. Okay? But, you can't support the party of sexual immorality. Okay? And call you and think that you're doing God and think that God is looking at that and smiling because he's not. And you think that that's okay. This is why I am a Republican. Because whatever is wrong with the Republican Party, I don't have to stand before God about it and say and explain why I invested my money into that and why I supported that and put these people in office when they supported that garbage. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Okay. Last but not least, Jesus is my life. But every Christian is different. Okay. I love Jesus with all my heart. Okay. And if it wasn't for Jesus, even this week, if it wasn't for the Lord, if I didn't have a relationship with God, I've been taking my 32 and been visiting these ghettos that you love so much. Going out here into these ghettos and threatening some people with my 32. Okay? I'd be in jail for another, who knows, black on black crime. Okay? Because you don't come into my space, okay, and threaten my life over, you know, it was so dumb that I'm not even going to mention it. It was just dumb. And I guess when I departed from the dude, he was still there, and they had a talk with the dude. Okay, and when I ran into him yesterday, okay, um, I guess he understood. Like, you only get to do that once. Don't think that just because I'm a Christian and I'm small and I'm a nice guy that I won't. You gonna be if you gonna come after me all at one time. Because if you let me go home, just like anybody else, this skin color, I can do it too. I can do it too. It runs in my heritage. It runs in my blood, right? I can do it too. Okay, if I can't beat you with my fist, I can go get my number 9 too. I know how to do that. It's easy. I grew up in a family that does that. Okay, my stepdaughter wants me to give up the young boys that love me because she got some people that far away from the church. And I told her, no, that's all right. You know I'm a Christian. It's not going to happen. I don't do that. Okay. So what you talking about? You think you know because you're on some kind of plateau that doesn't line up with the rest of the planet. This planet is very diverse. All black people ain't alike. All people of any race ain't alike. And all Christians ain't alike. All atheists ain't alike. Okay? But you people that come to my channel, you all are alike. Y'all built this little team, okay, that is just trash and poop. It's not going. You're not going to get rich off of this unless I'm really that special a person. Unless I'm Oliver North, okay, or Colin Powell. You're not going to get any money. You're going. You know what I'm saying? And you're wasting your time because there's dozens of other people on YouTube that are way whack. If that's what you think I am, more than I am, that you could be making a fortune of making entertainment out of them. But it's okay because when I'm sick of you, I'll just close my channel. Like I said, I got bigger problems to worry about. Okay, and there's people out here, you know, even the thing that happened to me this week. There's people out here that are going to get the gospel because of that event and the way that I handled that event. There's people that's going to listen to me talk about the Lord and they're going to take into what I'm saying because they thought I was going to sit there and argue and argue and argue and argue. I threw up my hands and said, okay, whatever. I don't have all day to show off my black side. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't going to help nothing. I'm going to do what I really got to do. So, God bless you. I am DeRoy Cruz, your life applications officer. I'm going to do what I got to do no matter what you do. I'm going to do what I got to do no matter what you do. Because I'm better than you. As usual. That's why you're here. God bless you.